Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Jane and Alex podcast. I am so excited to be here with you today.
And hello from me as well. It is great to be back behind the microphone. I'm Alex, and as always, I'm joined by the wonderful Jane.
Oh, stop it, Alex. You are too kind. But seriously, today we have such an interesting topic. It is a topic that everyone thinks about, but maybe not everyone talks about in English.
That is right, Jane. Today we are looking into the future. We are talking about how to change your life for the better in 2026.
2026? But Alex, isn't that a bit far away? I mean, we are just living our lives right now. Why are we talking about 2026?
That is a great question, Jane, and I think many of our listeners might be thinking the same thing. But here is the secret. Meaningful change takes time. If you want a completely different life in 2026, you have to start building the foundation today.
Oh, I like that. Building the foundation. It sounds like we are building a house. So we are not just talking about quick fixes, right?
Exactly. We are talking about long-term goals, habits, and the English vocabulary you need to describe your dreams. We want our listeners to be able to talk about their future with confidence.
I love it. I am ready to get started. I want to change my life too. But first, before we dive deep into this life-changing advice, we have a small favor to ask our listeners.
Yes, we do. If you are enjoying this podcast and you want to improve your English while learning about interesting topics, please take a second to hit that like button.
And don't forget to subscribe. It really helps us grow the channel and reach more English learners just like you. Plus, you won't miss our next episode.
Warmly thank you for your support. It means the world to us. Now, Jane, let's get the ball rolling.
Get the ball rolling. I like that phrase. It means to start something, right?
Precisely, to start a process. So let's imagine a real-life situation. Jane, imagine it is January 1st, 2026. You wake up. What is different about your life?
Okay, let me think. In 2026, I think I want to be healthier. Maybe I am waking up early to do yoga. And, I want to be fluent in another language. Maybe Spanish? No, French.
That sounds fantastic. So the situation here is visualizing the future. This is a great technique for English learners. When you visualize or imagine, you can practice using the future tense.
Oh, grammar time. I know the future tense. It's will, right? Like, I will do yoga.
Yes, will is perfect for promises or decisions made in the moment. But for plans, we often use going to. For example, I am going to start a yoga class.
Ah, I see. So I am going to become fluent in French. That feels more like a solid plan.
Exactly. It shows intention. Let's look at another real-life situation. Let's talk about career. Many people want to change their jobs by 2026.
Oh, that is a big one. My friend Sarah is always complaining about her job. She says she feels stuck.
Being stuck is a terrible feeling. If Sarah wants to change her life by 2026, she needs to upskill.
Upskill? What does that mean? Is that like going up an elevator?
Not exactly, but kind of. To upskill means to learn new skills that make you better at your job or help you get a new job. For example, learning how to code or improving your English presentation skills.
Okay, so Sarah needs to upskill. If she starts now, by 2026, she could be a manager.
She definitely could. The key is consistency. You cannot change your life in one day. It is about small steps.
I agree. You know, Alex, I tried to change my life last year. I said, I will stop eating sugar.
Oh, and how did that go?
It lasted 3 days. Then I saw a chocolate cake and, well, you know the rest.
I do know. And that brings us to a very important concept, habits. To change your life for 2026, you need to break bad habits and form good habits.
Break bad habits, form good habits. Okay, what are some common phrases we can use when talking about this? I want to sound natural when I tell my friends about my goals.
Great idea. Let's move to our section on common phrases and expressions. I have a few good ones for you.
I am ready. What is the first one?
The first one is turn over a new leaf.
Turn over a new leaf, like a tree leaf?
Yes, imagine turning the page of a book or a leaf on a tree to see the fresh side. It means to start behaving in a better way.
Oh, I like that. So I can say, in 2026, I am going to turn over a new leaf and stop procrastinating.
Perfect usage. Procrastinating is a big word too. It means waiting until the last minute to do something.
Yes, I am the queen of procrastination. What is another phrase?
Here is a very common one. Start from scratch.
Start from scratch. Does that mean I have an itch?
No, itching involved. Start from scratch means to start from the very beginning with nothing. For example, if you want to change careers, you might have to start from scratch in a new industry.
That sounds scary, but also exciting. Start from scratch. Okay, give me one more.
Ideally, for 2026, you want to stick to it.
Stick to it. Like glue?
Yes, to stick to something means to continue doing it, even when it is difficult. Remember your sugar diet?
Yes.
You didn't stick to it.
You are right. I did not stick to it. I gave up. Give up is the opposite, right?
Exactly. Give up means to quit. So to change your life, you must stick to your plan and not give up.
Okay, I will try to stick to my English practice.
That is the spirit. Now, Jane, learning phrases is good, but seeing them in action is better. Let's do some example conversations.
Yay, I love role-playing. What is our first scenario?
Let's do a formal conversation. Imagine you are at a job interview. You are talking to a hiring manager about your future goals for 2026. I will be the manager.
Okay, putting on my professional face. I am ready.
So, Jane, looking ahead, where do you see yourself in the next few years, say by 2026?
That is a great question. By 2026, I plan to advance my skills in project management. I am currently taking courses to upskill, and I hope to be leading a team by then.
Excellent. We value employees who are looking to grow. Do you think you can stick to such a rigorous training schedule?
Yes, I am very disciplined. I have set clear milestones to ensure I do not fall behind.
Cut. That was perfect, Jane. Very professional.
Thank you. I felt very powerful saying milestones. A milestone is a big achievement, right?
Yes, like a marker on your journey. Now let's switch to a casual conversation. Imagine we are just friends having coffee. We are talking about our personal lives.
Okay, relaxing my shoulders. Coffee mode on. Hey, Alex, long time no see.
Hey, Jane. Yeah, it's been a while. How are things? You look happy.
I am. I've decided to turn over a new leaf. I'm finally going to learn how to play the guitar.
No way. That's awesome. Are you going to take lessons?
Yeah, I'm starting from scratch. I don't know anything, but I want to be able to play a whole song by 2026.
Good for you. Just make sure you stick to it. My fingers hurt so much when I tried to learn.
And scene. That was fun. It felt much more relaxed.
It did. Notice how we used yeah instead of yes and no way to show surprise. These little things make you sound more natural.
No way is such a useful phrase. It can mean, I don't believe you, or that is amazing, right?
Exactly. Context is everything. Now, Jane, even though you did great, many learners make mistakes when talking about the future and changes. Let's look at common mistakes.
Oh, please tell me. I don't want to make embarrassing mistakes.
One very common mistake is mixing up hope and wish.
Oh, I do that sometimes. What is the difference?
Hope is for things that are possible and likely. Wish is for things that are impossible or very unlikely, usually about the present or past.
Can you give me an example?
Sure. If you say, I wish I changed my life in 2026, that is incorrect grammar and meaning. It sounds like you think it is impossible.
Oh, that is sad.
You should say, I hope to change my life in 2026. This means you have a plan and it is possible.
Okay, so I hope to get a new job, not I wish I get a new job.
Correct. If you use wish, you have to change the grammar to the past tense, like, I wish I had a new job right now. But for the future goals, stick with hope or plan to.
Got it. What is another mistake?
Another one is saying, I am thinking to change.
I am thinking to change? That sounds okay to me.
It is understandable, but not native. We say, I am thinking of changing, or I am thinking about changing.
Ah, the preposition. Thinking of changing. So the verb needs ing?
Yes. After prepositions like of or about, we use the gerund form, the ing form. I am thinking of moving to a new city in 2026.
I am thinking of starting a business. I am thinking of joining a gym. Okay, I think I have it.
Perfect. Correcting these small grammar points helps you sound much more fluent.
Speaking of sounding fluent, Alex, how can I sound more confident? Sometimes I know the words, but I feel shy.
That is a huge topic. How to sound more confident and natural. The first tip is don't rush.
But native speakers speak so fast.
They do, but they also pause. They breathe. When you rush, you make mistakes and then you panic. It is better to speak slowly and clearly.
So take a breath. Like that?
Exactly. It gives your brain time to find the right word. Also, use fillers naturally.
Fillers? You mean words like and ah?
Yes, but also better ones like, well, you know, or actually.
Actually, I am thinking of changing my job.
See? That sounds so much more natural than just, I am changing my job. The word actually signals that you are sharing information.
That is a great tip. And what about intonation?
Intonation is the music of the language. If you want to sound excited about 2026, your voice has to go up.
I am so excited for 2026.
I do not believe you, Jane. You sound like a robot.
I am so excited for 2026.
Much better. You stressed the word excited and your pitch went up. Emotion is part of the language.
I will try to be more emotional.
Now, are you ready for practice time? I want our listeners to practice with us.
Yes, let's do it. Listeners, are you ready? We will give you a prompt and you have to answer out loud. Do not be shy.
Okay, here is the question. What is one big change you want to make by 2026?
I will give you an example first. By 2026, I want to run a marathon.
Good. Now, listeners, it is your turn. Complete the sentence. By 2026, I want to... Go ahead, say it out loud. Did you say it? I hope so. Now, let's add a detail. How are you going to do it? Use I am going to.
Example, I am going to run 3 times a week.
Your turn, listeners. I am going to.
Great job. Saying it out loud makes it real.
It really does. And remember, if you made a mistake, just try again. That is how we learn.
Alex, this has been such an inspiring episode. I really feel like I can plan for 2026 now.
I'm glad to hear that, Jane. Let's do a quick recap of what we learned today.
Okay. First, we talked about visualizing the future and using will versus going to.
Then we learned phrases like turn over a new leaf, start from scratch, and stick to it.
We practiced formal and casual conversations, and we fixed the mistake of using wish instead of hope.
And finally, we talked about speaking slowly and using intonation to sound confident.
We covered so much.
We did. Changing your life is a big journey, but with English, you can describe every step of it.
Yes, and to our listeners, we believe in you. 2026 is going to be your year.
Start small, stay consistent, and keep practicing your English with us.
Thank you so much for listening to the Jane and Alex podcast.
If you found this helpful, please share it with a friend who is also learning English.
See you in the next episode. Bye.
Goodbye, everyone, and good luck with your goals.